The 20 brand new players stand on their respective tribe mats, awaiting Justin. In the first confessional of the season, Sabrina says that she has been waiting to compete on Survivor for years now. She's an activist fighting climate change in the real world, so she has a lot of experience with socializing. People may see her as a strawberry shortcake, but she's really a monster in disguise. In another confessional, Trance says he's pretty intimidated by some of these contestants, mainly the people with muscle. However, there's more to Survivor than just muscle. You need brains to win this game, and he feels like he has that checked off. He analyzes data daily, so his brain is trained to think non-stop and make crucial, quick decisions. The cast then see Justin walk towards them, and Justin stands in front of all 20 players, welcoming them to Survivor Thailand. They all cheer, and Justin lets them know that they will have to fight 33 long and hard days if they plan to win this game. Only 2 people will reach day 33, and they will face a jury who will vote one of them to become sole survivor. This game is not only social, but it requires strategic thinking and, of course, challenge capability. If you are lacking in one category, you might not reach the end. Justin then points to the person with the hat on, asking him for his name and why he looks like he might replace his current hosting position. Everyone laughs, and the man introduces himself as EK. He admits he's just dressed for the weather because it can be unexpected out here in Thailand. Definitely a lot of rain is expected, especially since they are likely going to live in the forest regions. In confessional, EK says that he's going to play up his goofy personality as much as possible this season. He's a natural goof, so he'll continue playing that up because people love that about him. It'll hopefully take him far into this game. Back with the cast, Justin points to the woman in braids on the red tribe, and she immediately says hi in awe. Justin laughs and asks her to introduce herself, and she introduces herself as Morgan. Justin then asks her what made her come out here, and Morgan says she just wants to play this game as her authentic self. She's not here to play up a character. She's here to play like Morgan. She's super curious how that'll go for her. In confessional, Morgan says she's a wrestler. In wrestling, especially in the women's division, people assume the wrestlers are mean-spirited and scary. However, that's not true at all. She's glad she could come on Survivor and prove that it's not true. She's just like any other ordinary person with their own special qualities. Back with the cast, Justin lets them all know their tribe names. The red tribe is called Ko Tao, and the purple tribe is called Ko Poda. Both tribe names are Thailand islands. With that, he throws both tribes a map to their camp and asks them to head out there now since the game has officially started. They all then walk off and make their way to camp, and in confessional, Joe howls and shouts that he's ready to experience Survivor. He'll endure anything thrown at him, regardless of the difficulty. It's officially day 1 in the game, and on the Ko Tao tribe, everyone stands around their brand new camp setup. Peter then says they should quickly introduce one another, and he can go first. He lets them know his name is Peter, and he's a 29-year-old married doctor. Sabrina smiles and tells him he has a great life ahead of him, and he says he hopes so. Angela then goes next, telling them her name is Angela, and she's a 34-year-old news anchor. She too is married. Peter cheers and says he's glad he's not the only married person here. In confessional, Angela looks up, asking herself if she has the potential to win Survivor. She then looks ahead and says absolutely. She knows Survivor really well, so she has a strategy set up. Historically, the winners are people who play socially. They try talking with everyone on their tribe while also committing to one specific alliance. She'll try executing this strategy. If it worked in the past, it can work right now. Back with Ko Tao, Joe introduces himself as a 30-year-old pizza delivery man. Then, Wesley says he's a 27-year-old surfer. He even adds he's single, ready to mingle, and winks to everyone else. Everyone laughs, and in confessional, Kaylee laughs to herself because of Wesley. He's acting like it's Love Island, and it's hilarious to her. She just hopes his strategy isn't finding love. If he's only here to find the woman of his dreams, he's gotta go first because that's someone she would hate to align herself with. Back with the cast, Chloe introduces herself as a 26-year-old golf ball diver, winking that she too is single, and Morgan asks her what a golf ball diver even is. Chloe explains that she collects golf balls from golf courses, which are then resold and reused. In confessional, Chloe says that she 100% thinks people will underestimate her this season. They heard golf ball diver and think she's just a basic bitch. But she's not a basic bitch. She is the bitch that will outlast each and every one of them. Back with the group, Jordan introduces himself as a 26-year-old personal trainer, and Joe tells him he's definitely carrying this tribe in physical challenges. In confessional, Jordan says that he's not actually 26. He's 20. He's a college student, not a trainer. However, he doesn't want people to look at him as some little child that is immature. Sometimes, it's okay to lie about your life, and in this case, he has to lie about his age to insert himself in a better position. On to the Ko-Poda tribe. All 10 tribe members hang around the camp setup, introducing themselves to each other. Luciano introduces himself as a DJ, and he's openly queer. Willow smiles and says they are transgender, so having some other LGBTQ represent Ion is great. Kim Lee also adds that she's openly bisexual, and in confessional, Willow says that they came on to Survivor because it's a fascinating game. They were worried they'd be singled out for being transgender, but this group of people seem very friendly and open-minded. They especially appreciate Luciano and Kim Lee immediately sharing their sexuality since that's really important to feel included rather than isolated. Back with Ko-Poda, Corey introduces himself next, claiming that he's a bodybuilder in the real world. Ella then goes next, stating that she's a journalist. Zaylin then says she's a product manager, and in confessional, Zaylin says that she loves the current vibe of this tribe. Everyone is unique in their own way. Immediately, Trance stood out to her as someone she could vibe with. He's an 32-year-old data analyst, so they have similar experiences in their workplaces as they work in an office setting. He also just seems very open and chill towards other people. Then there's Ella, who is a journalist, and from her own knowledge, journalists work hard and smart. That's someone she wants to work with moving forward.